Hey guys, begin with another YouTube video. It's going to be kind of a quick update video on some of the different things that I'm working on. Last night I live streamed the completion of the LCAR, and then right afterwards I went ahead and rendered it inside LED itself, so this is what it looks like in its rendered state. There's a few details that I need to change on the gun itself. Importantly, there's a dark red square that goes right above here. These cross pins that you see through here are going to be changed to normal pins themselves. And then I'm trying to think of some way to make this area back here just a tad bit stronger because it's currently not as strong as it should be. And there should be a triangle wedge piece coming down the front on the front side. So I'm going to figure out how to change a few of those details and get those up and running. And then something else that I did today after I got back from school is I went ahead and designed a KRM-262 reloading mechanism. Now then, part of this credit goes to Nick Brick, actually. Nick Brick posted in Google Plus a long time ago a particular method that you can use for getting these panels to flip out. It's the same exact mechanism that my different username used in his KRM-262. And what I did was I added this back part here that will automatically do the flip up function that my different username didn't have in his mechanism. So how this works is it's all in a bunch of different colors so that I can explain it. The red portion down here, other than these arms, is just like the base of where the gun would be and everything. It's a 6 stud wide kind of thing going on so far. These yellow panels on the side here are obviously where those green pieces would be on the KRM-262. And then these green points are where it pivots. These blue ball joints are where rubber bands are going to be to kind of help bring these two things back together. This off yellow piece here is the arm where the pump action is going to be connected. And then these orange bars are where this back piece that comes up is going to be as well. So essentially how this works is fairly standard, actually. This is really, really simple. We have this bar back here, which the pump is connected to. Once we start to pull back on the pump itself, it's going to collide with these two pieces here. These two pieces are going to be forced to pivot outwards so that they then look like this over here, except they're going to be they're not going to be flat like this because this bar is only going to be thick enough like this essentially. So these red pieces are actually going to be sitting against this portion right here. So they're going to be out like this nonetheless. And you're going to keep pumping the shotgun. And as you keep pumping the shotgun, these ridge pieces are going to keep moving back throughout the length of the weapon itself. And you're eventually going to start hitting these gear pieces, which are in their natural state are like this in its flat state. And once you hit these gear pieces, they're going to interlock with the teeth on this thing. And because of you moving back on this yellow piece and these turning because it's ratcheting with these yellow pieces, this is going to flip up. At the top of this thing up here, there is going to be a pivot point that I can design right now to show you guys, like so. And then essentially how you get the actual pivot itself to stay upright and centered, or basically just where'd that piece go? I don't know. How to get that, how to keep this level with where it's supposed to be is actually really, really simple. You have a weight underneath where the pivot point is. So this counterweight that they use in older sets will go right here. And because the weight is beneath where this point pivots, this top section has no choice but to actually stay level with gravity itself, because this piece is always pulling it down. So that's just a little bit of a physics lesson, essentially. Very simple mechanism, very easy to do, and something that I don't know if I'm going to use or not. I haven't made up my mind whether or not I'm going to use or do the KRM-262. But if any of you are looking into doing the KRM-262 and needed um, a mechanism, this is basically how it would work. Again, the flaps that you see here in that mechanism was not my design. That is Nick Brick's design. The only design that I added on is the orange bars and how this ratcheting system works. And then, of course, that counterweight mechanism that you saw that will keep the other top piece that opens up um, level. The other thing is, because this top piece opens up, you have to have these two bars open because there's a reload chamber that goes through here, so just make sure you keep that open and whatnot. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just wanted to show a few different things off and whatnot, and this is going to be the thumbnail. That's pretty much it. See you guys later in another YouTube video. Goodbye.